All things in this video were made using Festival Revolution Volume 2, available now for sale. No animals or trees were harmed during the development of this sample pack. Please support it on the Evolution of Sound website in the description. Thank you.
Beep, beep. What's up, ninjas? This is Ralph Cowell. Zenworld left me out of his cave again to come up here and show you the Festival Revolution Volume 2. You can see I have it there in the really good packs, not in the other packs folder. If you recall, this is like our series of sample packs. I made the first one with Zenworld 2, and this one's a bit more special because it has like a lot of new stuff. And if you remember the first one, I made this video series on how to make like a reveal style track. And now my idea for this one was to make it again, but make it more modern. So like the stuff you've been hearing on Reveal, kind of more aiming towards that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just make the idea for the drop, and we'll just build everything from there. So I got this nice preset for the pack on the Serum presets. And it has like these mod wheels that really change the sound completely. So we're going to work with this, and I'm thinking like G minor for the song. Anything works really, but the sweet spot, I'd say it's like from D to G maybe. Like at least for this, for big room, those genres. A is very popular too, but I don't know, it's kind of your preference too. It depends, like the biggest influence is going to be on the low end, because your kick, if you choose G, your kick is going to be on G, and you gotta pay attention to that. But yeah, let's go with G, and just lay down a rhythm and then work from there. Could also be this. No, let's just keep it simple, and then like this would be like. Let's pitch it up. What about like this? And yeah, I like it. Let's just repeat it. So Control C, Control B, because like on FL Studio, if you press Control C and Control V, like it does this. So like if instead you click Control C, Control B, it automatically moves it to the right side. Just make sure of like selecting the two bars, because if you don't, here's what's going to happen. If you press Control C, Control B, it's going to paste it exactly like after the melody, and you don't want that. You want it to be like in order, respecting like the steps. Alright, so we have this now. We're actually going to try to make something more original and different, so we're going to leave that out for now. And what we're doing is we're coming here to the silent bank, and there's this breakdown saws preset. Okay, so we have the breakdown presets, and now what we're going to do is just like goof around here a little bit. So like, that's too high pitched. Thinking like maybe follow the same rhythm. It's like something like that, but make it like more melodic. So like, so it goes from that dud sheet to like almost W and W kind of. Not sure. Let me just check something. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, that's cool now. Now we just make like some chords with this. That sounds cool. Let's make it even more different. So let's just repeat it for the next part and change this. So maybe something more long here. Okay, so we can just not sure, to be honest. Okay, so maybe bum 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 bum. Maybe yeah, that's better. So yeah, so I like it. It's revealed-ish, but it's like different, you know, because it's mixing like W and W. Now let's mess around with this preset right here. Yeah, so I like it. I think it's a good place to start. For reference, like we can get an idea of how it's going to sound. We can come here to the pack on construction kits, and there's this one, Riverside, which is in G minor. We can just pull some stems like the kick, and maybe a fill. This is probably going to be too loud, and we can pull the percussions too. Yeah, kind of like this, and alright, let's see how this sounds. Well, okay, I guess I can sidechain it just for reference so it doesn't. Okay, so this is going to be tricky to sidechain, to be honest, because like it's very thin, so like you gotta give it some space. You can't put it all the way down. It's too loud. So yeah, that's a really good start for the drop. Obviously, it's really raw and like, yeah, it definitely needs some work. But we're going to be mixing it later, so that's fine for now. Like, this is a good place to start. So now for the break, I'm not really sure what we could do. I was thinking maybe like a simple brass melody, kind of like. Hold on, I can do it because it's what I'm hearing with this, but. but I'm not sure if it's going to work. So we can just hear on stabs. This one sounds good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to work with this. So as you can hear, this is like a brass stab, and it's in F sharp. So a good way to deal with like samples here, since we need this to play in G and we also want to make a melody from it, and like it's going to be hard because if you put it on C, it's going to be actually playing F sharp, so like it gets confusing to work with. So what you can do is just here on FL Studio Sampler, you come here on the settings, and as you can see, you have the C5 highlighted. What this means is that that is the root note of the sample. It's that by default. So what you can do is just since you know it's in F sharp, and you can do this with anything, kicks too if you want. Right click on F sharp, and as you can see, it switched from C5 to F sharp 4. So that's the new root note. What this means is that now if you play a C, it's actually going to play a C and not F sharp as before. So now if you want to play the original sample, you will actually have to play F sharp. See? Now just to make it sound better, what we're going to do is just activate the envelope, put attack to the minimum so it actually goes when you click on it. But this makes it more playable because you have a huge tail. You see? So like with this you can actually take it, since like if you press the key for longer, it will still play that. It's kind of like more as a synth because you have the release. So yeah, what I was thinking for the drop was something like something like this. Like this. Can actually make it longer. That sounds goofy. No, it still sounds goofy. You want it to sound cool, dude. You want it to sound fresh. Like that, and then add some something like that, and then let's just copy it, and then here we just go down the scale. So like this is kind of what I was thinking, and then we could maybe like automate the tempo, so like it would be like this. You can already listen like to the percussions to that rhythm. But I'm not sure. Let's I guess it could work maybe if we mix it with the super sauce. So let's try to do that. What am I doing? Wasting my time. Okay, so we can just copy and paste this here, make it more high-pitched, come up with the bass line. Oh, again, wasting my time. Okay, so just and drag it all down. Yeah, that's Actually, even if it doesn't sound good, I'm gonna try to make it just because I think it's a cool thing for you guys to learn. So actually switch it up so it's like this. Maybe put some chords. We can yeah, I think that sounds cool. What I was meaning is like, I was thinking that maybe we could have this, but like with the tempo automated, so it would start, so you have the drop, all that, then the tempo goes down, and then the break plays, and when the break plays, it's like this. Then it starts building up. And then like we find a way to get like the big breakdown with the big supersaws, and then build up and then drop again. So I think that's going to be it, but that's going to be for the arrangement video. So again, this is what we come up with. Again, very raw, very still in need of mixing, but and then for the breakdown, we have like this weird and original, in my opinion, mixture of the brass and some more melodic saws. And that was it for the first episode. The next episode we're going to basically deal with the arrangement, a little bit of mixing too, and then the final episode is going to be mixing and mastering. So maybe subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's very simplistic. It's not like full-on like reveal big stuff, but this was made only using a single sample pack. No nexus, no bullshit, no effects, nothing. And it sounds like this, with nothing else. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and have fun with this.